Hey guys, Jazzy here and welcome back to another video. Like always, I'm so eager to get in this build, but if you are new here, my name is Jazzy and I'm your local Sims addict. This build has been something that I've wanted to try to do in The Sims, but I have not been quite sure how to execute it. But I am so happy that I finally did it. The last couple of days, or weeks, I may say, the last couple of weeks, I've been watching a lot of Symphony builds and a lot of Bojana Sims builds. I know that their builds are just, they mean a lot to me. They're very nice. I feel like they're very realistic, and they're very easy to play with, and they use the same creators. I think they do know each other in real life. I'm not quite sure because they did a collab build together and they seem to speak very highly of each other. But I do love their builds. They give just a very warm, cozy vibe, which I just love that. When I want to sit down and watch a build, I want to be comfortable, and so I just really love that. I used a lot of the same CC in this build. I usually do not link CC under my post because all of it should be on my Tumblr. Like, all of the CC I download should be on my Tumblr, but I do not think that the CC, a lot of my build CC is on there. But mostly this build is FELIXANDRE, HARRIE, and Pierre Sims. So if you want to download this build from the gallery, that's basically all you need. I didn't use any like base game packs. I'm pretty sure I just mostly used base game. I don't think I used any expansion packs or anything like that. If I did, it was probably seasons, but other than that, I think most of it was FELIXANDRE and HARRIE. But getting into this build, this is supposed to be a cafe and bookstore. So it's mainly a bookstore, but you can order coffee or whatever at it. And if you have get together, I'm using FELIXANDRE's Paris CC. One of them have the coffee maker machine in it, and so that is the one I'm using. But if you don't want to download CC, you can just use the one from Get Together, I'm pretty sure. And when I don't have it in the build, but when it will be uploaded to the gallery, it should have the cappuccino machine in there. So that's the only thing I can really think of about that you may not have CC wise, but other than that, I think everything is good. There is an apartment on top of here, and it is a loft apartment just like the bookstore. So both of them are lofts. I'm not sure if that is realistically practical, but I thought it was a cute idea to have both of them to be lofts. So that's just what I decided to do. I figured that the sim who I have on this building, he just owns the whole building, so he just decided to make both of them loft, so he doesn't have to worry about renting them out or anything like that. This build, I literally went through so many changes, from the outside exterior to the inside. I just could not figure out what I wanted, and so you see that it will jump and it'll be something totally different. I just had to go through and I had to edit out so much stuff because it was just very confusing. When you get to the apartment, somehow the video of me decorating the living space just did not, I don't know, I just start decorating the kitchen, and I did put some pictures at the end of the living space so you can actually see how it turned out. But a little bit about the cafe, I wanted there to be spots where you can just kind of sit and enjoy, read a book, hang out. If you brought friends with you, I wanted each space to kind of be a different color but still very warm toned or dark. I did struggle a lot with this build because I really wanted it to be, I just wanted it to be perfect, and I felt like I just could not get it. But I was comparing it to the creators that I mentioned at the beginning of the video. So I was comparing it to Bojana Sims and Sims. If I'm not saying their names right, I am so sorry, but I think I will also link them down in the description, because if you have not watched their builds, you need to go and watch their builds. I just adore them. So I love watching them so much. They just have great videos. And I could literally talk about their builds all day, but for the sake of how long this video is and trying not to bore you to death, I will not. But I was very pleased with all the clutter that I tried to put out. I usually try not to put so much clutter into my build because I just don't want my PC to lag. Because I do not like to delete my builds. It takes me a very long time to delete my builds. It's like I am deleting a child or something. I have no idea, but I never want to delete my builds. And since I use so much CC, it already takes forever for my game to load. My PC sounds like it's about to go into outer space when I play, so I try not to clutter my builds that much. If you did not know, if you have a lot of mirrors in your build, it will also cause lag. So that's usually why I don't put a lot of mirrors in my build. If I do, I usually just have to bite down and delete the build, after its purpose has went, because my game will lag so much. There is so much CC that I did use in this build, and I am just in love with FELIXANDRE and HARRIE. I feel a lot of people do, and a lot of builders do use FELIXANDRE and HARRIE, which if you have not heard of them, I would definitely look up the House of HARRIE. And I think recently FELIXANDRE actually put some of his CC out for free, so I would definitely go get that. These are just amazing creators, and if you can support them, I definitely would support them if you could, because I personally really love their CC, and I think it just makes the game so much better, especially if you're doing Victorian or maybe like a more historical build. They do have a lot of CC that can accommodate that, and it looks so good. One of the other packs that I used in this build, it was the Rise and Grind pack. I have no idea who it's by, but if you Google Rise and Grind, it sees Sims 4 CC pack, it should pop up, but it comes with so many great details. It comes with cups clutter, as you'll see, and it also comes with just so much more cafe stuff that I really enjoy. I will actually find it and link it below. I will link the Rise and Grind, the spoons, and then the FELIXANDRE Paris. I will link it down below, because I feel like if you want to not only download this build from the gallery or just do your own thing, you'll have the right packs to create a great cafe. So in this build, I finally decided to use tool mod a bit. I think I have edited out most of the times that I used tool mod, but I was so nervous. I had downloaded the tool mod before, and I also have the Better Build and Bod by Twisted Mexi. If you have not downloaded that, I would definitely say go download it. It makes the game so much easier. I love having debug and live edit items in my game that are already in the places that I would look for them, so it makes it so much easier. I'm just in love with it in general, but I finally used tool mod, and so I felt so cool with some of the things I was able to accomplish in the build, all because of Toolmod. So if you have never used Toolmod, this is me saying you should definitely use Toolmod. It's a great tool. I always see another great builder use it, Jessica Pye. I love her builds just as much as I love the other 2 creators. All 3 of them, I basically rotate their videos. I don't care if I've already seen them. I just enjoy listening to them talk about it and just watch them create great builds. But Jessica Pye, she uses Toolmod a lot in her builds, and she just has the greatest builds, the greatest clutter, because she does have the better build and buy and the organized debug. So it's just, her builds are so good, so cluttered, so detailed. I really love them, and she does use a lot of base games, so it is really easy to download her mods as well. But I'm gonna stop talking now. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Remember to like and subscribe. I really hope you have a good day or evening wherever you're at in the world. Just thank you so much for watching my videos. Bye.